Greetings, my name is Clive Allwright, Global Artistic Director for Muk Haircare. And the tip I'm going to show you today is about personalising your haircut. I've completed my shape with the hair wet and we've dried it off. And as you can see, we have a slight weight line working through the interior. And I haven't done any detail to the perimeter of the shape whatsoever. So sometimes hairdressers get caught up in doing all of the detail in the hair when it's wet. And it's far too early. What you need to do is actually stop, complete your shape when it's wet, dry it off, and then you can come through and see where the areas of weight, as you can see, I've worked through with the classic graduation, so we get this bevel working through the head, but you can see we still have a bit of a weight line, which is great because that's where I want my weight line to be. So, using the wide tooth part of my comb and using my scissors just to take a subsection, you can see my weight line in there. The key here is to cut straight up the hair shaft. So we don't take out big V's or big chunks in the hair. What I'm looking to do is keep that line, but just soften the line out by removing between 25 and 30% of the density of the hair. As you can see, just lifting out, elevating our weight line. I can see that where that weight line is. I don't want to destroy the hair underneath. I'm just cutting straight up the hair shaft in line with the hair, which is why I'm using the comb to hold the hair. I'm not using my fingers. I'm just combing that hair through, just elevating it slightly more, just to create a bit more graduation. And releasing that hair, as you can see, we're creating a much smoother line, but we're not destroying our bevel of our graduation that we have put into the hair wet. We've built up that graduation for a reason, and we don't want to destroy it with texturizing. Sometimes we can get so carried away with texturizing. It's almost, I prefer to call it personalizing, because I'm personalizing the haircut. I'm tailoring the haircut for the individual. And we're just going to continue that all the way through until we reach our fringe. So now we've come to the part where we're actually going to do the perimeter. I'm just using the points of the tips of the scissors. As you can see, we've really created a very soft bevel from our weight line that we had prior. So just using the points of the scissors, I'm just going to come in and I take my time. This is really important to get this right. This is the make and break of the haircut, which is why we don't want to go anywhere near it when it's wet. Once it's off, it's off. So I'd much rather put the finishing touches to the haircut when it's dry. And I can see, especially with real hair, you'll see where pieces will ping out and not sit right. You can see it all much better, much easier once it's dry. You can see I've already cleaned up my fringe, and I'm going to come in, just create a nice opening of the ear. I just want it to sit on top of the ear. I don't want it to be around the ear. Just cleaning the hair out my scissors. Just a piece in the front. really your personal taste or preference, or the client's primarily, of exactly what your perimeter looks like. You can leave it softer. We've obviously taken off the underneath from our undercut and the previous haircut. And this detail is what really creates a beautiful finish to your haircut. I quite often say to my clients that when I'm taking this final step and really tailoring the haircut to suit them, it's almost like a handmade pair of shoes. I'm creating this shape and the finer detail to this haircut for the individual. I do it right at the very end. Thanks for watching.